and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading to look at the current energies that we have right now. We have the conjunction of, no, actually, we have the Saturn and Jupiter um, degrees, and also Mars and Uranus. Tough days are astrologically with us. Hope that everyone's doing well, and this week has not been that good. Hopefully, by tomorrow, at least things are moving in a better direction. Let's see how these energies are affecting us and how things are moving forward. Yeah, we're here with a coffee cup reading, and then we're gonna look at the collective energies, our wishes and prayers to our earth, and I wish for the peace. Let's see what we know and how things are moving. What are the messages for us? How things are gonna change in this week after mid-June, how things are moving. What are the messages? What do we know? Give us some guidance and clarity. And I see that I see that there might be discussions. There might be some unplanned discussions, but it might not, because expected. I see a little bit still the pushbacks, and still the energy of fighting is in the air. Maybe it's not a great time to negotiate and sit and talk. It might happen, but I see that there might be challenges, there might be disruptions. Still the energy is a lot. I see in the sky there's a lot of activities. There might be careful if you're flying. I think I said in the previous live session in the coffee reading that try not to avoid travels and be careful. I see we had an accident. There was a lot of things. You can go back and look at the lives that they have, but a lot of those, I don't want to say predictions, but energy readings were correct about the conflicts and about, yeah. So things that have escalated, I just see that it might come to a conclusion very fast. It might not still be clear resolution. Even if they start talking, it might be so that the energy of uncertainty, the energy of fear, unfortunately, is still present. Try not to make tough decisions. Try to don't push people to do what they don't want to do. Don't push people into things that they want. It's their decision. I definitely see that the universe is saying that time for decisions, and everyone is responsible for their decisions, and we cannot push people. I see Plutean energy. The Pluto is very active here in this week still, and I see a lot of death. I don't know the skeleton here. Definitely this is something I can tell you. This is the skeletons from the past, what we are going through, what the universe is going through, what the situation right now globally. It's just because of the past things that have been waited, things that people have been hiding, the hatred or whatever things that have been hidden from the past are now coming to the surface. And it's still, these energies are still unfortunately in the horizon. I don't think that this week things, I see that it might be better, it might calm down, but it's still not a great time to fix everything and negotiate. You cannot negotiate anything at this point. The energies are unleashed, are on ease. There's a lot of active energies, and look at the sky. Definitely no. Try to stay if you can take the day off or stay somewhere, just stay peace. Maybe focus on your life, on your inner self, on your inside. I see the energies are very inward. They want to be, and prayers. I see that that's something that maybe everyone should focus. Still, the unleashed energies are there. Everyone wants to pull things towards themselves. you might feel lonely. Some people, some souls might feel really desperate or really lonely, but this is gonna pass. Solutions are gonna come. This energy is gonna be um, going down tremendously by the end of the week. So by Friday things are gonna be better. We're gonna be much in a much better situation. So that's what I can see. But be patient. Still, the powers are struggling. I see struggles between the power, which is Saturn and Jupiter. Um, yeah, I see a lot of anxiety around the world, and at this point I see of wait and watch. It's wait and watch. I don't see any decisions are being clearly made. But there's a turn of events. There's definitely things are going to change. There's going to be a surprising. But again, I see a lot of fire, and I don't want to scare people, but I see a lot of fire. Definitely, that's what I can see, and I think that's what I saw. Told you in the previous coffee cup reading, for those that remember. So again, the dragon is still angry, and if you have been in conflicts with people, if there has been unrest, of if you are fighting, or if you have been in an uneasy situation, still there are challenges. You cannot just take it this way. Don't take decisions that are quick, random, out of emotions. You have to we all have to control our, because they're not going to drive us some way that's going to be ending well. But there's going to be resolution by end of the week. Things are going to open up. I see a lot of discussions. Female energies are going to be very present, and the females might be help the universe, or I don't know, these are the angels, or somehow a female is going to be powerful, and it's going to be sending some blessings. Yeah, I think that's what I wanted to share. I'm not gonna say it's just you have to be careful with energy readings. So I'm gonna have a quick look at the questions. It might be a short live, so if you have a question, please put it in the chat right now, because we're not gonna be here for a long time. So hi everyone and welcome. Thank you for being here. Hello everyone, thank you for being so nice and joining us in this live. Okay, for Burning Scarecrow, let's see what is the message for you, and then start with that. Well, the energies, well, I don't know what you're getting. There's some hope. I don't know what you have a lot of hope, or you should have a lot of hope. If you're starting something, it's a big project, it's a big change, it's a big turn of events, it's a big thing in your life that I see this like some boat, and they want to put it in the, like they want to test it and take it to shore, and then they put it in the sea. I see you in that situation that you want, sorry guys, you want to try that, test something, like making a boat. You have made it and you want to test it. So I'm not saying obviously that you're making a boat. It's some plan, something that you've been working out, and now is the time to test. Be very hopeful. Things might go in a very good direction. Also, I can tell you that it might be something that you have been planning to move, to go somewhere. This is gonna come into reality if you have decided, or if you have been thinking about moving or going somewhere. It's gonna be happening very soon for you. For RK, thanks for using the super chat. Your connection with this space in the future, let's see if it's ended or if there is a future. See what is the current connection. Well, I cannot say that it's ended. I still see that you guys can be together. You definitely can be. You can be actually very happy together, or you had very happy memories together. No, the energy is not disconnected. There might be actually sometime even soon that there could be maybe you're not just two of you, it's a lot of people are there, and you guys are also there, and you're seeing each other. Let's see. So there is a future, and when you will see your soulmate, well, I see that you have to finish some unfinished business that you have to take care of in order to see your soulmate, or your soulmate is at the moment fighting in some battles and they are not available. When they're gonna be available, I see number 6, so maybe in 6 weeks, or maybe 6 months is more realistic. You will find this person. It's maybe through work or somewhere that your income is from. I see that from that source you might find your soulmate. For Jackie, thanks for using the super chats. Oh, happy Father's Day to everyone, by the way. Yeah. Okay, let's see what he wants to tell you, or he wants you to know, or any suggestion that he has for you. What is the suggestion for Jackie from her dad? Well, he wishes you freedom. I don't know what he wants you to, or he wishes you, he suggests you to free yourself from something. I don't know if there is a depth, if there is something that is on your mind, but I see something that's in a laptop or something that is online. Like, for example, something that you look on, maybe, or something that you takes your time. He wishes you that you get freedom from that. I don't know what exactly it can be. Maybe it's a correspondences with some people, maybe it's emails from some people. He is to be free from this circle, from this, and he's telling you that you'll be free from this. Like, I don't know if it's a debt that you are looking at, if there is a post that something you want to sell, something you want to buy, and you're really involved, or your mind is really involved in that, it's really on your mind. But I see freedom for you, setting free, being free, getting freedom. He wants you to let go that energy of something that you are very much struggling to get or to get rid of. He's asking you to let it go. What else does her father? Yeah, he's telling you that there is a positive change in your life. Unexpected, beautiful future is coming. Something that you didn't expect is coming. It's gonna be a something like a vision, or something like a message coming to you when you were mostly in need, where you were tired, when you were really done, very tired. Look at this person. Exactly, this is the same person. After a lot of trouble, maybe for 9 months, 9 weeks, or 9 years, maybe, after, from now on, like in 2 months, 2 weeks, you're gonna get the resolution, and it's gonna be beautiful. And so the hardships you have passed, he wants to tell you, and a brilliant future is coming towards you. So hang in there. He wants you to stay strong and be focused. For Stephanie, good morning. Is he a soulmate or a karmic connection? Let's take a look and see what is the answer. I would say that I don't see him as a soulmate 100%. I see that he is here, and it's not 100% karmic. It's some part of your life, a chapter of your life, something that you had to experience. He is a companion. He's a companion. He's someone. He's a partner, someone that you have shared ride together. And definitely it's not karmic. I don't know like what you mean by karmic, but karmic usually is like because what you have done in the past. But that's not it. It's also part of the plan for you. It's part of your education, your soul education. And with that, your heart is gonna break. You're gonna experience some hardships and a lot of uncertainty. And this lesson for you is to trust what your feelings are, like to experience doubts and fears and some hidden secrets. You will be able to know one aspect of you that is always inside you and has been trying to tell things. For example, don't trust this person, or trust this person, something. So there is going to be a lesson for you that with this test you're going to get. Absolutely, this can be a karmic relationship in a way that it has a lesson for you. It's not because you have done something and this is what you are getting as a reward or punishment. It is a lesson, and it has gonna be very loud and clear. In the end, you will be like, oh, so you will know what the lesson was for you, and you'll be actually happy that you experienced this thing with this person, this relationship with this person. For Mr. Morris, welcome. And of my channel. Good morning. Okay. Let's see what we see about. I'm sorry that this happened to you. Let's take a look. I see that someone is at the moment, again, as I said, the energy is right now or not the best time to take actions. And then you need to try, I mean, you cannot really fight, or you cannot really try to mediate at the moment. Like, you have to let it a little bit float if you can. I know that it might be tough, but it is something that you cannot escalate at this point. That's why I would say, if you are upset about this, just try to keep it low profile, because someone is really getting, like, it's not you, but someone is acting really crazy. I see some kind of craziness, and you might be even more surprised you might see if you take action, or if you say what you really think, which I see you have all the rights to do. But at the moment, the energies are a little bit putting us, the Saturn and Jupiter are putting us in a place that we cannot express what we think. So wait a little bit. There is hope, there is power. I don't know if there's a female person that is giving you hardships. If that's not the case, some person, a female energy, is going to be backing you up. So, but at the moment, this week, there's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of arguments, there's a lot of fight in the background, and it's not all about you. But I see that there's a lot of discussions. People are angry, people are, for different reasons, not in the correct scenario. So it's better for you to keep it low profile for now, and just deal with it for now. I know it's difficult, but the cards are advising to just let it go. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? Yeah, the outcome is that you have to be careful. People who might want to, to hurt you. Or it's just a time that you have to be sure you know who your enemy is, who is your friend. So also I see the energy is telling me that talk about it to everyone. Don't tell, even people that you trust and you want to tell them, like, actually it was not fair or whatever. Don't trust, just don't talk about it, and try to, I know it's difficult, try to pretend it didn't happen. Just for this week is a very, we always have we all had different challenges, and it's just a week that we have to deal with it, and hopefully it's gonna go in a better direction by the end of this week. And we're here from the beginning of this session, but I said that this week is just a challenging week. It's not a time to mediate, to get resolution, to talk, to try to find justice somewhere. The energies are conflict. Saturn and Jupiter are fighting, and the other hand, Mars and Uranus are challenging each other. So they're abrupt, shocking news, they're abrupt, shocking decisions. So it's better for everyone to shelter and just let this storm pass. But I don't see in the end of it, I don't see if it's gonna have any impact long term for you if you don't escalate it. Try not to escalate. Just let it aside, and I think you got a message. Oh Lord, for Jackie. Okay, about your. Let's see if he's gonna move back, or he's gonna stay where he is. Is he gonna move back? Well, I see that he is discussing something with someone. I don't see if he has immediate plans to stay there for a long time, but I see that he's happy there. Like, it's not tough for him, or he's not challenged. He's establishing himself, but there will be a good opportunity for him, either for work or for some opportunity that he will move eventually. I don't see long term he's gonna stay there. He's already starting some negotiation, maybe some job, some work, but he's not suffering from any of those things that you're worried. His hard work or hardships that he has gone. So the weather or the where he is itself, it doesn't make him upset, or it doesn't bring any hardship for him. He's working so hard. He's very focused. He has, and for that reason, he's ready to be challenged. So he is even bothered because he has a big goal. And you are thinking that you don't have any news about him, you don't know about him, and the challenge is on you. But I don't think that he's very much challenged. No, he's getting a very good position. Telling himself, I'll stay here for some time. Yes, it's tough, but I'll get a very good position in the future, which is true. It's gonna happen for him. I think he has but I don't see him long term staying there for a long time. Maria, Any insight or guidance? What do you need to know, my dear? You're gonna have a message from someone on your phone computer, and actually I see that this could be is part of a trip, a travel, or a connection. Someone might ask for your help. If someone is asking for money, send them money. Again, it's your decision, but someone might be waving for your attention, and they might want something from you. It can be money, it can be time, it can be attention, energy. Be careful, because this is going to be a little bit more costly thought, or they tell you. You might be getting involved, so it's your choice. If you, again, it depends on what situation this brings to you, to your life, but there's going to be a little bit of a bigger story behind. I just give an example. Someone might ask you, oh, can I have like this much money, and then you give them, and then they come back and say, by the way, this didn't, it's not going to be ended very short and sweet. So be careful about the questions or risks that people have. If someone asks you to do something for them, have the power. They'll tell you can do it. Like maybe someone, I don't know, maybe you work somewhere and you can do this. Can you do it? Like for example, you're a doctor and they say, can you write this prescription for me? You can, but you shouldn't. So they tell you can do it. So don't be pushed. Again, it's your decision, but I just want to make sure that you can give the example of how it can present itself to you, this scenario. For Jackie, about your friend, Witchy. Okay, let's see what we know about this. What is the energy telling us about this person? Well, I see that, I think he has two children, at least one son, and they're all they're adults, sons or adult children. He has two, but I don't see, maybe his wife, maybe they can be divorced, or his wife maybe passed away. I don't see the female energy around him, but he has two kids, and I don't know if they work together, they live together, but they're very close. This person is very close to his children. And maybe he has maybe one of them is a daughter, or somehow he's happy with that. He's happy with his life, and he's doing well. But I feel that his children are. I think the ideas, there was some deception in this relationship for you. Whatever you thought, I don't know if you were interested in this person or somehow anything was between you, but it looks like it was not very true, or it was a deception or a miscommunication. But I see this person has a family. Yeah, that's what I can tell you. For Maria, anything else for Maria? What is the energy telling us? Well, the other thing is, be careful about an escalation. Again, I don't know if you were here from the beginning. This week has the potential for a lot of escalations, a lot of challenges, fire. Be careful about something that you might say, and it might bring a fire to someone, or it might cause some kind of arguments, pushbacks. So be careful about that. Also, there might be an idea that comes to your mind very abruptly, very quick. So don't let it go. Be observant, and observe your feelings, your thoughts, and keep it to yourself as much as you can. I also see that you might be in a new territories. I don't know if you're traveling, if you have been somewhere, maybe even in your city, you're going somewhere you haven't been before. Maybe you're trying a new restaurant, a new cafe, and you might see someone there. I see a new relationship for you that brings a lot of peace in your life. There's gonna be a new chapter in your life, definitely about a male energy. It can be about romance, but there's gonna be a new thing. I see a new energy coming in life, which is very powerful and very beautiful. It's not now, it's not gonna happen just now, but it's on the way. It's what I see. It's on the way. For Burning Scarecrow, surprises towards you. Okay, let's see what surprises we have by the end of the month for you. Well, the surprises are, I don't know, I see some news are gonna surprise you. You read something that's gonna be very surprising. Even if you almost stop, if you're standing, you'll sit. is something that like how it catches you. So I see surprises are coming that really they're gonna shock you, and they might bring some opportunities for you. But as I said, this week, be careful. Uh, don't take abrupt decisions. Don't move fast. Don't take quick actions. Try to get knowledge about this. Don't believe it very quickly. It might be about money. It can be about work, but don't act very quickly. Try to get some knowledge. You need to learn about it before you know it's true or not. It can be in 8 days, but again, I see that it's gonna turn in the end very good for you. You're gonna be very happy. There might be partnerships for you that comes. It can be at work, it can be relationships, but it's something that brings you with some partners that are very positive, and they're gonna give you some kind of happy support in your life. For Lucky Star, any messages about your love life? Yeah, let's take a look and see what you need to know. Someone is getting close to you. I can see their face. They might try to kiss you. I have to say that. There is a romantic situation for you occurring. The energy is there. Either you are thinking so much about someone or they are thinking about you, but it's very close. This person is coming to your life, and I would say that it's happening soon. Let's see what the cards tell me, because I can't get. Yeah, this person is definitely coming very soon, and they maybe even give you some very nice gifts. They start a relationship with giving you gifts, even spoiling you, and yeah, I don't have anything else to say. They love it. So good luck to you, my dear. I hope that it comes true. For Dana, thank you for using chats. Is your okay? This move, is it good for your daughter? If her boyfriend is moving in, what do we need to know? Yeah, I see that they're thinking about it. They're even talking about it, and someone between these two people is very serious about that. I see they're okay. Yeah, they can move together, and I see some stability comes to their relationship, and one of them in particular is gonna be very happy, and they think that it's gonna bring our situation in a balanced situation. It's gonna better. I don't know if it's finance that's gonna help them, or the relationship they can be together. But the energy is like the boundaries need to be checked. Something needs to be discussed. For example, your daughter is gonna say, okay, you're gonna move with me, or she's gonna move with him. Who's gonna pay the rent? Who's gonna be, there needs to be a discussion about the details of who's gonna be in charge of the bills, the territories. They definitely have to talk about that. Let's see what the card is. Yeah, it's good. It's a balanced situation. It's justice. It's good for both of them. They'll be happy. It can bring a lot of stability, as I told you. However, as I said, someone has a different expectation. So maybe she moves him and he expects her to share the rent. Something in those lines. And then this is not what she thinks. So this is just an example. So they have to be checks and balances that they both talk about with agreements, and it's very clear. And then they move in. I say it's good. It's bringing stability. And for Burning Gecko and travel, what do you need to know about travel? And let's see what details about that we can tell you. Well, I see that you might be thinking about 2 destinations, but it's not coming right now. I see that it's a little bit further in the future. I see you're a little bit reluctant. One of them is a little bit more, maybe you have someone there, maybe a family member, a friend. They're just telling you, you need to, the place that you have someone, maybe you have a friend, it's calling you to go there, you know someone there. So that's a better opportunity. But if you're challenged with the money, with the finances, you will receive the money. There will be definitely, it could be also a travel for work. So that's maybe your next travel. And maybe in 1 month, if everything goes according to your plans in 1 month, and definitely you're going to go. And it's going to be very nice travel. I kind of feel like someone is gonna pay for the ticket, a friend, or maybe it's a company, they are asking for you to go for an interview, something in those lines. So that must be something that you might experience about travel. For RK, so you are no contact. Let's see what's the current feelings and when you'll see them again. Well, yeah, I see someone with letter K. I don't know, K. Is it a location? Is it a person? It shows me the distance, and it shows me the no call. The X is there as well, so it's like a stop sign. Um, so you have to know that this person is thinking about blockage. I don't know if how it turned between you, how it ended, or how things changed, but I see both. At least they are. One person is a little bit heartbroken. They still cannot make themselves to move and take an action, to call the other person, to write, to drop a note. One person is very stubborn. Who is stubborn here? Because one person is very stubborn. They want to come closer to. This is their desire, but they think that they either don't have enough excuse, they don't have enough courage, they don't have enough something, they don't have enough um, courage, enough reasons, enough, yeah, and they feel like that the ship might have been gone. I see they're a little bit on, they're not very hopeful, they've lost hope, and that's why they're a little bit reluctant. When do you think you will be, think, yeah, they've hold up, the hanged man. They're undecisive, unfortunately, so I cannot tell you that you will hear from them soon, and the situation is a little bit unbalanced. um, that's what I can tell you, Stephanie. Also, you're back together. Let's see if it's gonna go better this time. I don't have any coffee, so I'm just gonna pull cards for the rest of the session. Is it gonna go better? Yeah, I think this guy took his lesson. This time he's gonna show you his love better. If there was disagreement or misalignment or something that you thought he's not doing, or you ask him to do better, gained his lesson, and he's gonna show you his love, his affection, his feelings in a better way. That's what I can tell you. For Stardust, what do we see for you? Well, I see that something illegal is coming for you, a success story. Someone, a decision is made. It's going to be something that is going to be finalized, signed, proved, and is going to be given to you. If your argument or discussion buying something property, the final documents are going to be given to you, and you have to go even for some. Oh, definitely, it's positive. It's very positive. Even in one of your very important wishes, and is going to come to you, and you're going to get that definitely. And thanks for using super chat. The mediator, okay. Is he gonna be able to get you what you want? Let's take a look. Let's take a. I don't have a lot of coffee left, but I'll try to see what coffee is telling us for you. But this person, the energy is telling me like, don't over communicate with him. Sometimes you need to leave him alone or give him some space. And this person will be, I don't say to cut connection with him or be disconnected, but don't try to overwhelm this person. This person will do what he needs to do. Yes, he can, but you have to trust him, and you have to leave him alone to do what he has to say. You have to be all in with this person. Yes, he's able to do that. He's able to mediate. But as I said, you have to listen. He might say something or propose something, suggest something that you don't like it, but you need to trust him. That's what I see. Why is it that we have to? Yeah, because if you want things to move forward, you have to trust him, and you have to give him what he wants. But again, it's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you do it. I see that I can tell you that this person needs a full 100% trust to be able to help you. For Burning Scarecrow, what justice coming? Okay, let's see with cards. I don't have any coffee anymore, but the justice is about a decision that an authority made for you, or you were pushed to make a decision, or you were some authoritarian power made you make a decision about that, the justice is gonna come to you. Something that's gonna change your life is unexpected, and that person, the justice is gonna throw them down from where they are. They will really see the result of what they did, and if they are somehow they did something unfair, they're gonna get the punishment, they're gonna get the lesson. So it's gonna hit them hard, it's gonna hit them absolutely. And this the lesson or the news come to you, and you will, yeah, that at that time you feel so good. At that time you'll be like, yeah, I'm now okay, I'm sitting on my power seat, and you feel that justice is saved. Okay, guys, over 36 minutes, and that was it. I just want to reiterate that this week is still very challenging, very aggressive. Be careful, try to stay safe, and hopefully, I'll see you soon. Stay blessed.